What is going on, everybody? This is Patrick Valentine, and I am here with another Raw review. This is the Go Home Raw review for WrestleMania. Now, before I get into this review, I want to point out something. It's going to be my sister's birthday tomorrow. So with SmackDown, I may not be able to watch SmackDown, but maybe if I hit record, I'll obviously try to at least remember to put it on record, or it really all depends on what time we are heading down to my sister's. So SmackDown is a bit up in the air at the moment. But anyway, guys, let's get into the Raw that was meant to be born for greatness. And that's another thing I want to talk about before I go on with this review. I do not like the new Raw thing. I really don't. Sure, it was sung by that same guy that did Papa Roach. He did another Raw thing. What was it called again? Gotta Be Loved. That's the one. Gotta Be Loved. Honestly, I like that song better than this one. I really don't. I just really don't like this one. The set background for Raw, you know, I don't mind it, but it's not Raw-ish, which I will agree with, that it's not really Raw material. The one they had last year with Enemy and the Raw Arena that they had then, yeah, that's Raw. That's Raw. So anyway, guys, enough wasting any more time. Let's get straight into the review. So we start off. I actually woke up and I asked my friend what time did Raw start, and he told me it started at 10 o'clock. And it was 10:04 when I asked him this question, so I had to quickly run and turn on my TV. So we start things off with Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon. Honestly, I honestly really didn't care. And no, it's not because of Ronda Rousey. I mean, like, Ronda Rousey, at this stage of the game, she's just not really performing well. You know, like, asking, like saying to Stephanie, oh, what hand do you write with? Oh, I'm right-handed, of course, you know? Like, asking her what hand do you use to write with? Oh, so you're gonna use that hand to bend her hand and to make her tap? Ronda, I don't care. Start showing some seriousness. Ronda hasn't been serious since she arrived on the main roster. Oh, what she did to Dana Brooke and Absolution. That's not seriousness, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's not seriousness. That's just you making a joke of yourself. Like we're gonna take you seriously because you threw Dana Brooke. Why should we take you seriously because you threw Mandy Rose and almost broke her arm off? You know? I'm not going to take you seriously because you do that. You gotta make me look at you, Ronda Rousey, and you gotta make me believe in you. So far, you haven't done that. You know, this segment was, it's your usual opening segment, you know, 15 minutes, you know, it's your usual opening segments. And then Jonathan Coachman says that he wants everybody to behave and take a photo and, you know, take a photo and be cordial and you know, not start a fight. You know, when he was saying that, I was like, yeah, I guarantee you Ronda Rousey will be the one that throws the first punch. Or Ronda Rousey will be the one that does something stupid to cause the fight to start. Triple H and Kurt, they shake hands. Stephanie McMahon sticks her hand out, standing sideways, sticking her hand out, and then goes towards like that to Ronda Rousey, and Ronda gets in Stephanie's face, and Stephanie and Ronda just looking each other down like this, you know, like Ronda Rousey's trying to be serious, but then Triple H grabs the microphone and hits Kurt Angle in the back of the head, and then and Ronda Rousey, man, so tough. She grabs Triple H. And then Stephanie McMahon, how ironic. How did this all start? How did this all start? With Ronda Rousey putting Triple H through a table. Stephanie McMahon this time puts Ronda Rousey through the table. I think now you know how Ronda. I think you now know how Triple H felt when you put him through a table. Steph and Triple H stand tall in the end. What do you expect? What do you expect? We all know cringe Ronda is gonna win at WrestleMania. We're not gonna make her lose her first match at WrestleMania. Then we had Bayley versus Sonya Deville. I mean, look, I don't hate Absolution. I thought the idea of them was fine, especially with the plan they had when Paige was wrestling and all that shit. I mean, like, but the thing that I hate is that they don't know what to do with Absolution. They're here and then they're there and then the next thing they're not here and then they're there. They're back and forth. I mean, like, you don't know. Like, WWE doesn't even know what the hell to do with them. Seriously, they don't know how to do with them. They don't know what to do with them. They're just putting them in all these situations. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville have potential to be future champions, and they've got a lot of potential. I don't care what anybody thinks of them. Honestly, the only reason why people do not like them is because they don't think they're ready for the main roster. That's the only reason why people don't care. It's the only reason why people don't give a shit about them. And I said this on Twitter. I love Mandy Rose's finishing move. It's actually impactful. What she did to Sasha Banks is a very impactful finishing move. I think it's a lot better than Jinder Mahal's finishing move, the Colossus. Bayley wins with a roller. Ooh, wow, a roll-up. You know how I feel about roll-ups. Bayley gets a roll-up win on Sonya. Mandy and Sonya gang up on Bayley. Then Sasha comes running out. Saves Bayley. Sasha wants Bayley to raise her hand, and Bayley says, I don't need your help, and then Sasha grabs Bayley by the chin like this, grabs her by the cheeks, and then they start fighting. And then Absolution come back. And then they lay out Sasha and Bayley. Like I said, Mandy Rose performed her finishing move. And I must say, I love her finisher. It's more impactful than Jinder Mahal's. That's why I say Mandy Rose has potential. But nobody wants to. Everybody thinks I'm an idiot for thinking that Rose and Deville have potential. They do. You're just not opening your eyes clear enough. They're just starting. They've just started. You don't expect someone like Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose to be at Sasha Banks level, or at Asuka level, or at Charlotte level, or Becky level. You don't expect them to be at that level right away. Things grow. Give them a chance. They'll get better. And I know they will. Next we go on to Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. This was a very, very good match. I enjoyed this match. It was a bit boring at the start, but then the actually kind of the parts at the end was actually, you know, the best part at the entire match, and I really enjoyed the match, and you know, everything, everything's looking good, and so this match was pretty good. I really enjoyed this match. This match was really good. I did like it. The closing parts of the match was the best part. And in the end, Seth Rollins got the win with the curve stomp, which I don't think they call it curve stomp anymore. I think they call it blackout. What's wrong with the name curve stomp? But, can't complain about every single thing. At least he's got the move back. I think this is all pointing to, with this win, this is all pointing to, well, this is what King Schmidt thinks. This is all pointing to Finn Balor winning the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. And the way, and then there's one thing that I would do. Obviously I think The Miz should lose. Now, I know The Miz, he needs some time off. I think The Miz can take some extended time off because he now has a child. He's got a child now, so why have him on the road? Why have him on the road knowing that his child's at home? Yes, Maurice is there and all that shit, but, it'd be good just to give the guy some time off, in my opinion. Miz needs time off. So I think WrestleMania should be, take some time off and, let Rollins and Balor both go to SmackDown Live and take the Intercontinental Championship over to SmackDown. Now we're going to be talking about the one thing that I really didn't enjoy. Now, I didn't like this. And the reason why I didn't like this is because I don't like how they're treating this whole storyline. Some people might like it, but honestly, I didn't like it. The Braun Strowman mystery partner. The Braun Strowman mystery partner. And oh my god, the commentary. I freaking hate the commentary, man. I hated the commentary in this segment. Jesus Christ, man. Like, I know it's acting. I know it's all acting and they've got to act dumb. But really? This freaking dumb? Do they need to act like this freaking brainless, like they don't know who the hell this guy is? Braun Strowman said that he would reveal his tag team partner only if Cesaro and Sheamus agreed to have a match with his partner. And I was suspicioned by all this, and I was thinking, okay, could it be Big Cass? Could it be Samoan Joe? But then when he said he is just as bad as him, I was thinking, okay, is it going to be Samoan Joe? But then we hear Braun Strowman's music again, with no graphics, and then we see Braun Strowman coming out with glasses on and a white t-shirt. Brains Strowman. Brains Strowman. Walked down the aisle. I knew this was Braun Strowman all along. And this is why I said I hate the commentary. When Braun Strowman took off the glasses and ripped off the shirt, you hear Corey Graves going, "Oh my god, it's Braun Strowman!" Yes, I knew it was Braun Strowman as soon as I saw the guy, Corey Graves! Seriously, I'm not that bloody stupid. Who can tell the difference between a guy with a big beard, with glasses and t-shirt on, and basically wears the same outfit as Braun Strowman? Seriously. I didn't like this segment. I didn't like it. It's because they're trying to make it look like that Braun Strowman's trying to be a comedy act. I don't want Braun Strowman being a comedy act. Be for real. Be for real and get him an actual partner. Like Samoan Joe. Anyway, moving on. We had Woken Matt Hardy versus Goldust. Who cares? Matt Hardy got the win here. It's only to promote the Battle Royal. Which, by the way, they announced what's going to be on the pre-show. Andre the Giant Memorial, Women's Battle Royal, and the Cruiserweights. Of course. Of course, they gotta have the Cruiserweights on the pre-show. Of course they do. Of course they do. Of course they gotta put the Cruiserweights on the pre-show. Yeah, nobody cares about 205 Live, so let's just put them on the bloody pre-show. Ali and Cedric have the potential to be the best match at WrestleMania. If you had them as the first freaking match. But no. But no. We're not going to get that. We have to sit through a 2-hour pre-show if we want to see it. The last thing, now, I will say, I really like this segment. John Cena tried to summon The Undertaker one last time. Now, I actually really enjoyed this. John Cena, no matter how badly people hate this guy, John Cena is very, very good on the mic. And John Cena, and I like what John Cena said here, is that he said that Michael Cole asked him, why don't you go into the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? Why don't you, add yourself to one of the multi-man matches at WrestleMania, the IC, US, or be Braun Strowman's tag team partner? The reason why John Cena didn't do that is that he said that he didn't want to do that because he didn't want to steal other people's spotlight, and he wanted two part-timers who is not taking a spotlight from other people, and so they can duke it out. The Undertaker did not show up tonight. What does this mean for the rivalry? Is this match still gonna happen? Yes, I still think this is gonna happen. I think John Cena is going to be in the crowd. They're going to casually show John Cena in the crowd watching at WrestleMania. They're going to show him casually watching the matches. And they're probably going to ask him how is he feeling through all the matches. And then eventually, I think John Cena is going to have enough. He's going to jump into the ring and call the Undertaker out one more time. And then The Undertaker will appear at WrestleMania. And I think The Undertaker is going to appear as the American Badass. That is my prediction. I think The Undertaker is still going to come. The American Badass is going to arrive at WrestleMania. That's just my guess. I could be wrong. But that's just my prediction. Next we had Elias versus Heath Slater. Who cares? Elias got the win. Nobody gives a shit about Heath Slater. Finally, the last match before the final thing that happened on the program is Asuka teaming up with Dana Brooke. Yeah. Dana Brooke against Asuka and... Wait. Asuka can't versus herself. Sorry. Asuka and Dana versus Alexa and Mickey. That's what I was meant to say. The one thing I hated here, and look, I know people don't like Dana. I didn't mind Dana. She, you know, when I saw her fight, I thought she was, you know, sort of smooth in the ring. You know, she still has improving. That's the thing I hate about fans. Like, fans are just too critical. Give it time. It's like everybody expects all these wrestlers to be at Sasha Banks level, or Bayley level, or Asuka level, or Charlotte, Becky level. It's like everybody expects these girls to be at this level. Give it time. People, give it time. Certain wrestlers grow when years go on. It's what I hate. It's what I hate about fans. Dana didn't look too half bad. She didn't look too half bad. And the other thing I hated here is what they said. You know, this is what the commentators said, and I didn't like this at all. The commentators were pretty much throwing everything at us. They're pretty much throwing everything at us to make us take Asuka's undefeated streak so seriously. They're saying if Asuka loses this tag team match, her streak is over. If she loses in the mixed match challenge, she loses. Her streak is over. What? Why? Why is her streak gonna end if Dana Brooke took the pin tonight, Asuka's streak would be over. What a disappointing way to end her streak. Without even being pinned. And they even said in that promo package that she has yet to be pinned. She has yet to tap out. They said that in her little promo package they had for her. 265 wins. So Dana Brooke taking the pin tonight would have pretty much ruined the entire promo package you just gave her. That entire promo package I actually liked. But what I'm saying is that I hate the fact that they're saying if Dana Brooke lost here, Asuka's winning streak would have been over. So that means Asuka would have lost her streak due to not being pinned. How messed up is that? Asuka not being pinned actually protects her streak. How does she lose her streak if she's not pinned? She needs to be pinned to lose her streak. She can't have somebody else take the pin and she loses her streak. That's the thing that really agitated me throughout this match. Because the commentators are saying, because Corey Grace is saying, oh, Asuka's going to lose tonight, and then she's going to lose in the mixed match challenge. No, she's not. She's not going to lose the mixed match challenge. As soon as they made Asuka the Miz's partner, I knew they were going to win. That's my main issue about this match. That was my main issue with that match. That WWE are just forcing it. WWE is forcing it. WWE is forcing it so hard that they're trying to make us, you know, think, oh my god, Asuka could lose if Dana Brooke takes the pinfall. No, of course not. But in the end, Asuka and Dana Brooke got the win. Asuka got the tag and tapped out Mickie James. So much for throwing that if Dana Brooke takes the pinfall, Asuka loses her streak. Please, I don't want to hear that ever again. Seriously, I don't want to hear that ever again. For Asuka to lose her streak, she needs to be the one to take the pin. Not anybody else. Seriously, that would be a shit way to break her streak if somebody else took the pin. Finally, guys, the closing segment was Roman Reigns, everybody's favorite Roman Reigns. Throughout the show, Kurt Angle was telling Paul Heyman, please don't say anything stupid, and all that shit. And Paul Heyman's just like ha 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 ha, like he's laughing, like Kurt Angle's concerned about Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns then tells Kurt Angle to go back and find his gold medals and all this bullshit. And Paul Heyman's promo. You know, and all that, and all this other crap. You know, you heard everything that was going on. And then Paul Heyman went on a rant about how he says that he is the master of spoilers. How he's going to spoil the WrestleMania main event. I'm sorry, Paul Heyman. I'm sorry, Paul Heyman, but I'm going to be giving you a spoiler. I'm going to be giving you a spoiler, and that is Roman Reigns is going to pin Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania with a spear. That's your spoiler, Paul Heyman. And of course I don't like Roman Reigns. Of course I don't. That's what I'm saying. Spoiler alert. Roman Reigns is going to beat Brock Lesnar. Oh, sorry. It's not a spoiler. We kind of already know that! Seriously. And to make matters worse, they had the Bar, the Revival, Gallows and Anderson, and Titus Worldwide. They had these guys on the stage. Not on the stage. They had these guys on the ramp. Roman Reigns comes out with a microphone, and they're like stopping him for passing into the ring, and then Roman Reigns. All Roman Reigns says is that he goes ahead and says that, why are you protecting this part-timer? Why are you full-timers protecting the part-timer? And then the guys just move away, and they let Roman walk down. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? There was no reason for that. Unbelievable. Roman Reigns then nails 5 Superman punches. And as he believes he's got Brock defeated, he's down. He holds up the Universal Championship, and then Brock Lesnar, like a snake, gets up and nails an F5 and leaves the ring. Good job, Vince. Good job, Vince. Congratulations on giving us who is going to win at WrestleMania. And yes, I didn't talk about the Nia Jax exclusive interview. Honestly, I really didn't care. It was alright, but I don't really talk about, backstage stuff and all that shit. Some of those backstage segments I don't really watch. Well, I do watch, but I don't really review them. Anyway, guys, that is my Monday Night Raw review. Monday Night Raw was average. It was 50-50 today. It was 50-50 today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Comment your thoughts down below. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And also be sure to follow me on Twitter at pballantyne95 to keep up to date with everything that's going on my channel when it comes to WWE and other things. Too sweet out to you.